Yes, she has hit the ground running. If you demand a visa from us, we will demand a visa from you. Namibia ends visa-free entry for the United States travelers in bold diplomatic move. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Much appreciation, and thank you to all the subscribers to the channel. I always say I do not take you for granted. Without you, I would not be in this space. Anyone watching this and has not yet subscribed, please I ask you to do so. Thank you in advance. Let us carry on. For us in the West, it has been so easy to simply pick up your passport and catch the plane. I am afraid, not anymore for anyone traveling to Namibia. The West will no longer waltz into Namibia. This is a declaration of self-respect. Now it will cost a Western traveler $90 to step into Namibian soil. I guess this is clarity and fairness. Well, the Western countries have treated Africans with disdain at the immigration points at airports. The checks that Africans go through is truly too much. I have watched, I simply shake my head with disbelief. Now Namibia is rewriting new rules. Africa now has the courage to say no to the Western countries, especially the United States and the UK. Namibia's president, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, has announced a significant policy change. Starting from Tuesday, April 1st, 2025, the United States citizens will require visas to enter Namibia. As the country's first female leader, she is challenging Western privilege on African soil, drawing comparisons to other bold African leaders like Burkina Faso's Captain Ibrahim Traoré. This decision has sparked pride among Africans and stirred global attention. Namibia's decision to impose visa restrictions on over 30 Western countries, including the US, UK, and several European nations, is a significant move. This policy, which is effective from April 1st, 2025, aims to address the lack of reciprocity in visa arrangements. While many Western countries have enjoyed visa-free access to Namibia, Namibian passport holders often face stricter requirements when traveling to these nations. And very often, their visa applications are rejected straight up. The decision has sparked mixed reactions. On one hand, it reflects Namibia's stance on fairness and parity in international relations. On the other hand, there are concerns about potential impacts on tourism, especially since countries like Germany are major sources of visitors. What's your take on this? Do you think this move will encourage more equitable treatment for Namibian travelers? Or could it have unintended consequences? Namibia's president, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, is following what Ibrahim Traoré. It is about time Africa and Africans stand up against the arrogance and disrespect of the Western nations. The hospitality of Africa and Africans is what led them to slavery and colonialism. And yet Africans continue to obey the imperialist Western world who have destroyed the lives of their forefathers. So, Africans are beginning to act tough towards the West. If the Western travelers want to visit the African continent, they must pay for visas like Africans do when coming to the West. I guess this is fair. A lot of Africans have paid for visas and still get denied travel. It is about time the West experiences the taste of their own medicine. Pay for the visa and stand in long lines waiting for your turn to be served. Yes, Africa is waking up real fast. Namibia's visa restrictions have prompted varied responses from Western countries. For instance, the U.S. Embassy in Namibia has advised its citizens to apply for tourist visas in advance through Namibia's online visa portal. This move reflects a practical adjustment to the new policy. While there hasn't been a unified or retaliatory response from Western nations, the situation underscores the broader issue of reciprocity in visa agreements. Some Western countries may reconsider their visa policies toward Namibia to maintain diplomatic and economic relations, especially given Namibia's importance as a tourism destination. What do you think? Could this lead to more balanced visa arrangements globally? The United States and United Kingdom are among more than 30 countries who will no longer enjoy visa-free access to Namibia from this April. The United States and Britain are the two countries that largely enjoy visa-free travel to more than 180 countries. It follows a decision taken by the Namibian cabinet in July last year and has now come into effect starting on April 1st this year. Until now, most European countries have also enjoyed visa-free access to the country, including its biggest tourism source, which is Germany. Just days after the country inaugurated its fifth president, Dr. Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah is following through on canceling visa-free access to scores of first-world countries. The country said the main driver for the decision was a lack of reciprocity for Namibian passport holders. This despite warnings from the local tourism industry that it could impact its visitor numbers. In a post on X, the U.S. Embassy in Namibia advised its citizens to obtain tourist visas prior to entering the country. It is about time Africa and Africans stand up against the arrogance and disrespect of the Western nations. The West has always taken Africans for granted. Africa needs more leaders like this president and Ibrahim Traore. Some people have cried tears of joy to see Africans demand and command the respect that is long overdue to each country on the continent. Africa needs for presidents and heads of states that do little talking and put much into action. It is a delight to see true leadership coming from several countries in Africa. You cannot play nice with bullies. Meet them right where they are. My prayers of protection, safety. Much love to everyone on the continent, especially the leaders who are heading positive change for Africa. Yes, I am one of those international travelers who will be paying $90 to step into Namibian soil. Thank you for watching. Please share your comments. Please share the video. Thank you tons. And I will catch you in the next one. Wishing you a great week ahead.